We are back to continue our Asian Champions League journey. In this episode, we are going to get to the halfway mark of the Champions League group stage. We will be playing Pohang at home and then Hiroshima at home as well. So back-to-back home matches in the Champions League as we look to get to the halfway point. So in the first match, we beat Port away from home 4-3 at an absolutely epic match. That was one of the most exciting matches I think I've seen in Football Manager. But that has taken us to second place. We are tied with Hiroshima at the top of the table. However, they won 3-0 against Pohang, so they have a better goal difference. Pohang currently sit at the bottom, but they are a very good team. They are currently in the K-League. They have a series of absolutely excellent players. Their star player is this guy, Boonrod here. He plays as a forward, and he has an excellent holy trinity. He is really good. He would walk into our starting lineup. So Pohang are a very, very good team. They're going to be very difficult opposition as we take them on in the first match of this episode. Before we get into that, though, some updates of where we are. We won 5-1 over Kaya in the PFL away from home. Jesus Mendoza grabbing a hat trick. And then we advanced past the PFL Cup second round into the third round as we beat Air Force. And once again, Jesus Mendoza getting on the score sheet, but 6 different scorers, a very good place to be in. But again, we will be taking on Pohang at home in the first match of this episode. And we're going with the same team that started in the last match. Vicente Alonso and Mendoza had a very good partnership up top, so I want them in today. So we have Schwarzer in goal. We have our regular Filipino back line with Obermeyer, Frosuelo, Santos, and Strauss. In the middle, we have our usual midfield, Emmanuel, Pradas, David, and Fajrli. We have Mendoza and Alonso up top. We do have players off the bench you can bring on, notably here Sebastian Barak, Oliver Bias, Carrion. We have Michaelides, John Lucero. So we do have a little bit more depth on the bench than we usually have. But this is going to be the team. We haven't lost a game this season. So hopefully we can keep up what we've been doing. We can get us into a good position moving into the group stage and put us in a strong position to qualify. So with that all being said, this is the team. We'll get into the match. Here we go. Mendiola versus Pohang at the Mendiola Stadium in our second Asian Champions League group stage match. Let's pull out something special. They're passing it around quite nicely. Hopefully at home, though, we can get something going. We do have our Filipino back line in, and they have a really nice opportunity here. What a save from Julian Schwarzer. Not our best start to the match so far, giving them a quick opportunity. We need to get numbers here for the short corner. We do have someone there, but they are working the ball through quite nicely. They've got to the edge of the box. This is a great position for them, and they've scored. We have done a horrible job of defending that corner. We had nobody there closing him down on the initial, and they've gotten it to the edge of the box and scored. We have had a horrible start to this match. I mean, just absolutely garbage beginnings here. We can't get a foothold onto this game. We should be doing better than this, honestly. We are a decent team here. We should be doing a lot better. What is that clearance? I mean, this is just terrible play. We should be, simple things here that we need to be doing better. All right, Obermeyer with the corner. We need to find our way back into this. Get a goal, something going on. Luis Miguel Pradas rising highest and finding the back of the net. That is exactly what we needed to get this thing back to 1-1. And of course, we have a kickoff highlight. Is it just me, or have there been an increase in kickoff highlights in our recent matches? I feel like we've been seeing a lot of them. But hopefully that goal will spur us on. As Emmanuel finds David, he finds Luis Miguel Pradas, the goal scorer, and he nearly scored again. Strauss with the throw here as we move past the half-hour mark. That's a lovely ball in from Luis Miguel Pradas. We had a very difficult start, but I think we've started to get our foothold into the game, start to get a little bit more possession and highlights. But Obermeyer going down the left here, that's a nice ball in. It was a little bit too long for Alonso, but it finds Fajrli. Fajrli shoots. It's over the bar. Well, honestly, a relatively uneventful first half as we move into 1-1. I'm going to tell them I feel like we haven't played well. I'm going to tell them to be better in the second half. I'm going to challenge them to do better than they've done. I want to win this match. We're at home against the team we're going to be competing for. Let's see what we can do. Strauss with a throw here. He finds Lloyd Fagerly, who is on a yellow for Osuelo. I don't really like how direct that was, but David fortunately wins it. Pradas, he can play that ball wonderfully well. But Alonso losing it. It's going to give Pohang an opportunity to attack now. I don't like how this play is looking as they get in. Well done. Let's counter now. This is what we need. Space and time to counter. It's a lovely ball to Fagerly. Back to David. Let's go to the left. Take the shot. Oh, okay. Emmanuel. He's going to shoot. What a save. Schwartzer here to play it short. We can go down the right-hand side there. Just looked and find. We can find Strauss. There we go. Now we can move the ball forward. We can go to Pradas, to Alonso. We've kept the ball here nicely. Fagerly's having a terrible game. All right, we need to get Fagerly out. They're in one-on-one. They're going to score. Man. Goal kick. Our team is just choosing one of these days to have just terrible ratings. I mean, just across the board, everyone is playing poorly except for Pradas. But we need to find a way to get back into this. We need to find a way to at least get a draw out of this game. That's going to be hugely important. Pradas here. What a save. What an amazing save that is from their keeper. That's unbelievable. Pohang here with the throw. This is not the position that we want to be in at the moment. That's a lovely ball in. And we are so fortunate that's hit the post. We are just dropping an egg today. I mean, this is horrible. What are we doing? Look at the 4 players we have here. Why have we chosen today to just have an absolutely awful... I mean, we have 4 people marking 2 guys, and these 2... I mean, what are we doing today? We'll see what they can do off this corner. Leshine to put the ball in. I mean, our important players, Mendoza dropping a 6.1, Emmanuel dropping a 6.1, Alonso dropping a 6.1, Santos and Frosuelo dropping 6.4s. These are our important players who have just dropped really bad performances today. As we get in there and can't do anything. I mean, Luis Miguel Pradas is the only player who's done well. Michaelides to put the throw in. He finds David. And we've missed that one too. Emmanuel. He's just hit it straight into the opposing player. Emmanuel's dropped a 6.0. No way David scores this. Stands over it. He shoots. And it's hit the post. Oh, what a save. I mean, their goalkeeper's been very, very good. Emmanuel is a 5.8. I mean, this is just terrible to see from our flies. Wow, that is the final whistle. What an absolutely terrible performance. Just bad ratings across the board. Not a good second match of the group stage. Man, we just dropped an absolutely horrendous performance. That is, especially at home too. I mean, it's a home loss is a really tough position to be in. I don't feel like, I mean, everyone just played so poorly. I don't really know why everyone played so poorly. I mean, obviously it happens. You just have days where you don't get the roll of the dice in Football Manager, but really, really poor stuff there. But how does that look for us as far as the group is concerned? So looking at our Asian Champions League group, I'm going to scroll down to Group G here. So looking at where things are, everyone's on the same point total. We are in 3rd place off of goal differential. Obviously that goal differential -1 is tough. That's not a position we want to be in. But everyone 3 points after 2 matches. Everyone has 1 win and 1 loss. Looking at the rules here, I don't remember what the league sorting rules are. So the league sorting rules are results between teams and goal difference. Obviously, results between teams doesn't matter because everyone has a win and a loss at this point. But that does put Pohang in a better position over us because if it comes down to it and we're tied on points going into the last match, then they will have the advantage. And that puts us in a tough spot to be in. Well, with that in mind, we have a match against Maharlika Manila. I'll play that off screen and then I will come back for the match against Hiroshima here when we'll need a a huge bounce back performance. This is a much more important game now after this loss. But I will see you all for that match. Welcome back. I've advanced forward to the match against Hiroshima. We did get a 6-0 victory away from home against Maharlika Manila. Mendoza getting 2 goals. Everyone kind of getting back on track. Everyone playing well. You probably can't see at the bottom. Emmanuel had a 10.0 rating, which was important for him given he dropped a 5.8 against Pawang. So hopefully he'll be back in good form. But again, we are back for this absolutely crucial match against Hiroshima. And some things that I didn't realize last time, Lloyd Fagerly is suspended because of yellows. So that is going to be a big suspension given we don't have a whole lot of Filipino players to take over those positions. And then Julian Schwarzer does have an injury, but I think I'm going to play him regardless, but I'll show you guys that. And just again, as a quick reminder, this is what the group looks like. Everyone's tied. And Hiroshima is a team we played last year in the group. We did advance past them, but they are a good team. Yuki Ogawa here is their star player, and he's a very good player, has excellent physical attributes. Looking at Harada here, he's another good player, nice holy trinity, excellent physical attributes. So they are a good team, but looking how they are in the J League, they're currently 4th in those Champions League positions. But that doesn't, I think this is a team that we can beat. We got past them last season, so we'll try to do it again. But that being said, this is going to be the team going out. We had to make some changes given that Lloyd Fagerly is suspended. I was originally planning on making a change in goal and to put David Seed in here. But with Fagerly suspended, Schwarzer is going to have to play with his injury. He has a pulled groin, but he's only out for 4 more days. He only has the orange thing here. We just need to get him through this match. So hopefully he'll do well. Otherwise, we have the same back line. They didn't play well in the last match. I was thinking about putting on Atangana or Zubizarreta. But again, with the Fagerly injury, that wasn't really an option. So we stick with our back line. Of course, we're going to play Pradas and David in the middle. But with Fagerly suspended, we move Alonso out to the right-hand side. Emmanuel stays in his position, and this means Mendoza and Barak will start in the forward positions together. So again, the only real change is Barak coming in and Alonso moving over to the right-hand side. This does limit our options on the bench. We don't have Barak on the bench anymore to come on, so we'll need Barak to have a good game from the off. We're a little limited on options now. We only have Lucero, Bias, and Carrion maybe who can really come in. But hopefully our first 11 will be able to step up. The loss puts us in a tough position. If we get another loss, it's going to be very difficult to come back from them. So a win or a draw here will be crucial at home to Hiroshima. I will see you all in match. We need a huge bounce back game today. A win will be crucial to get us back in control of our own destiny. And we have not had good starts to matches. I feel like the first opportunity has pretty much always gone to the opposing team here. And that is exactly what's happened again. An early opportunity for Hiroshima here. And we've had trouble with the short corner. Maybe doing a better job defending it here. They go in for the back post. We've headed it away. We need to get pressure here. Make sure they don't score early. We have struggled early on, and then we've had to come back. We need to do better today. And as we move into around the 20th minute, Hiroshima going down the left, but we've won the ball nicely. David playing it forward. Here we go. We're moving down. This is what we need to see. Pradas is in a great position here. Find the right ball to Emmanuel. Emmanuel's got to score. Kick here for them. This is a good chance for us to win the header. This is exactly what we want. They go long, we win the header. Now we have a good line in a good position to get an attack moving. We find Pradas here. There's all kinds of space out here. If we can get it there, and then we can get in behind, that's the ball. That's the ball to Emmanuel. Get out. Put the ball in. Sebastian Barak. That's why we brought him in, to win those headers. It has been a game of few highlights. But Frosuelo winning it nicely. Emmanuel, play him in. That's a lovely ball to Mendoza. It's going to be David here. Barak there. Barak's got to finish that. That is a golden opportunity. Nakano here with the throw. Down the left-hand side. We've got to get something going. That's a great opportunity for them. Good save from Schwarzer. We have had the better chances, but we can't allow anything really poor here. We need to make sure we keep our focus, stay defensively sound. They go with the short corner, and we should be able to get that away. Well done. Can we get a counter going? This is a good position here. Vicente Alonso holding the ball up. He finds Emmanuel. That might be the end of the highlight. Oh, the highlight is still going. That's a great ball. Barak's got to finish one of these headers, man. As they go out wide, they do have men in the middle. Schwarzer win this. Well done, Julian Schwarzer. Claiming it well. And I don't mind us going long at this point. We can roll the ball here, but he'll go long to Barak. Win the header. Well done, Barak. Well done. Alonso Pradas, you're in. Take a touch. Keep going. You had space. We have been by far the better team in the first half, and we should have multiple. I mean, look at that last Mendoza chance. And this one here. This one has to be one of the Barak headers. We have absolutely been the better team with the better chances. If we go out and play like we did in the first half, we will get a goal. And we just need to keep that pressure on, keep creating chances. Eventually it's going to come. But second half, it is a huge second half. We will see what we can do. Winning the ball nicely. Carry the ball forward now. Barak, give him some room to run with it. Run in behind. Barak, run into the channel. There we go. Emmanuel. He's not going to score from there. It's a good save, but he needed to be a little bit more direct with his run. And Hiroshima looking to get something moving here as we move towards the hour mark here. We have had our chances to take the lead and take control of this game, and we haven't taken them. And it is up to a good team like Hiroshima to get back into it. But Strauss winning it well. David. We can move forward to Alonso. We can move forward here. Keep moving with the ball. Well done. That's the ball into Mendoza. And it's off the bar. We have hit the woodwork 3 times in this match. They look to move the ball, progress the ball forward here. They've done that quite well. They're a good team. Obviously, they're going to find their spaces. They're going to move the ball out wide. I don't like Strauss moving up as far as he did. It finds Okada. Oh, no. Wow. That was a great opportunity for them. And Hiroshima will look to counter here. A lot of space. Where's our left back at? Strauss, you need to get back. Oh, no. Wow. They're having their chances now. The game is opening up. And at this point, it seems like it is all Hiroshima. They have gotten a foothold in this match, and they are looking to play out. We'll need to see Barak. Well won. Mendoza. Emmanuel. Oh, we had won the ball in a brilliant position. Now they'll have the chance to counter. We had a great opportunity there to get something moving. And they are moving it down the right-hand side. Really well done, David. Well done, Pradas. Pradas will make the right decision here. Well done. He finds Mendoza. Is he on? Pen! Pen! That's a pen! And it will be up to Luis Miguel Pradas to save us. It's been a rough game. Come on, Pradas. Pradas has scored! What a huge goal that could be. Luis Miguel Pradas finding the back of the net. And it is 1-0. That is huge. And we have a throw here. I have put on John Lucero, taken off Barak, and I have moved to a 4-5-1 formation, moving Strauss into that defensive mid-role. Hopefully that will help us just gain a little bit more possession, a little bit more control in the midfield. It's been open in that sense during the game here. But Vicente Alonso takes the shot, and it is a good save. And we have about 10 minutes left in this match. Ferrosuelo winning it well. That is why we put Strauss in that position to clean up windows. That's got to be a red. And Hiroshima have a red card. And they are down to 10 men. And David with the chance here to put it away. He can't quite do that. And we are down into the last 5 minutes. Just hold out today, lads. Just hold out. It goes out to Okada. Okada shoots. It's a good save from Schwarzer. And I think they're going to bring up their goalie. Their keeper is up. Their keeper is up. What a save from Schwarzer. Oh, this is heart and mouth stuff. This is a nerve-wracking final few minutes. Their keeper goes up. David! Schwarzer saves it. Why have we not cleared it? What a save from Schwarzer. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. The match is over. We've gone to a 4-5-1. We have time wasting on. We're doing everything we can to end this match. Ref, we're 20 seconds over. This match is over. They're back at their keeper. Why have we not blown the final whistle yet? Full time. A huge 1-0 victory. Mendiola 1, Hiroshima 0. A Luis Miguel Pradas pen wins it on the day. And that is a huge victory. Well done bouncing back. That victory could be one of the huge victories of this season and this save. Hopefully, that will be a catalyst to allow us to continue to push on in the Champions League. But that is a huge win. And interestingly, and very, very surprisingly, Port have done super well. They have beat Pohang. I think we might have saw that in match. I don't remember. But Port now on 6 points, which means Pohang, who we lost to, all of a sudden we're not in such a bad position because they are in last place on points. We have the tiebreaker over Port, so that puts us in first place, and Hiroshima are in third. So we are suddenly looking in a much better position, all things considered. I am very happy with how things are looking in the group right now. That win and that penalty from Pradas was absolutely crucial. But with that victory, this is how things will look like moving into the future. We have a couple of matches coming up, but I'm going to play the Pohang away match off screen, and that way we can come back for the Port and Hiroshima match to close out the group stage. And that way we can continue moving the save forward as we go through our final season. But that means I've got a bit of Football Manager to play until we get to the final group stage matches here. But this match, it is going to be a big one. We'll see what happens, but we will be finishing with a home match to Port and away match to Hiroshima. And I think everything is going to come down to this match away to Hiroshima. I do think I can't see Port continuing on their track. They're a very good team. They're an excellent team, but I think Hiroshima are going to come good. I would be surprised if they don't. And I think everything is going to come down to this away match to Hiroshima here. Hopefully we can build up a little bit of a buffer up to that point. But I think everything will come down to this match here. And then we will be playing these two matches in the next episode. So some mixed results in this episode. The loss against Pohang was a devastating. We played really poorly loss, but we came back, we bounced back, we beat Hiroshima, and that puts us in a decent position. But we will be back for the final two group stage matches. I hope that you all have enjoyed this episode. Thank you all for watching. I think the group stage is going to come down to the wire. But until then, I will see you all in the next episode. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. And I will see you all soon. Bye.